Hello and welcome to the round of 16 of the Republic States FIFA World Cup tournament, and my name is Gary Walker, presenter of the FIFA World Cup, and these are the official games we have here today. We have the hosts, Republic States versus Croatia. Brazil will take on the holders of the FIFA World Cup from 2018, Spain. England will be taking on Qatar, and last but not least we'll have is Germany taking on France. So John, give us your thoughts on Republic States and Croatia. Let's start with the hosts first. Republic States are a huge national team with big potential as we are the hosts of this competition, and we have our advantage, and with the top class players in the team such as Thomas Hersey and Devin Williams as an example. But for Croatia, however, they have a strong squad with Luka Modric and Perisic and Kovacic as examples, and they did manage to knock out Belgium in the group stages in the last round. So let's see if they have the potential to knock us out early in this competition. Okay, John. And now let's get to this matchup here today. It's Republic States versus Croatia. As your commentator for this one here today will be Jim Barber. We are live here for the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup, as we have Republic States, the hosts, will take on Croatia in the round of 16. And we know that today the hosts are the favourites to win here today against Croatia. But you never say never in this World Cup competition. Croatia could end up manhandle the Republic States, our nation, and could beat us here today. Let's find out if we can be the ones to win here today to send us into the next round of the FIFA World Cup quarterfinals. Neil Clark has put a very strong lineup in today's matchup, as we have up front Devin Williams and Thomas Hersey. In the midfield we have his Robert Cliff and Nicholas Laidana. In the midfield we have his Goldstino and Coombs, and Jack Terry and Damien Small, and Ryan James and Matt Nelson. For Croatia we have is Mandzukic, Rebic, Rakitic, Perisic, Kovacic, Modric, Lovren, Vida and Jurasko and Livakovic for Croatia. And the Republic States now on the attack here in the first minute of the matchup. Here's Ryan James. Could be a chance of maybe an opening goal in the first minute of the game. Good counter-attack here. Robert Cliff down the line. A foul and a free kick from outside to the box. And it looks like to me it'll be a booking here for Croatia. A yellow card there for Croatia right there on that foul on, of course, Robert Cliff right there. And he really took him out. And he's now going to be a free kick directly from the goal. Now here's a chance here for Harrison Coombs. Harrison Coombs. Ooh, that was close. Maybe it could have been 1-0 Republic States in the first 3 minutes of the game, but it's gone wide for a goal kick. Now here's Vida. Pass ball short there to Vral Sacco. Now Rebic. And now here's a ball here to Modric. And now it's a chance here for Rakitic. And now is Kovacic. Basic, now Perisic, and that's going to be a free kick. Free kick right there for Croatia. And Perisic right there was fouled there by Jack Terry. Free kick for Croatia in this match. And now is Modric. Cross. Chance maybe. Oh, close. And that could have been. And now is Ryan James. And now is, okay, that's a bit of foul there, but now won the ball back here for Croatia. Now Kovacic. Now is Rebic. Now Rebic. Now Rebic. Now is Kovacic. Now is Basic. Now Barisic, chance for a header. And right there, Croatia right there on that attack. Now Croatia now with Kovic here. Now Nicholas Laidana now. And now is Harrison Coombs. Now is Goldstein now to Ryan James here. On the attack here for Republic States here. Now Robert Cliff. Now pass to Goldsteinio. Now Coombs. Oh, won the ball back there nicely. Croatia there did, and that's a foul right there. There's a free kick there for Croatia. Free kicks being given, and Croatia, of course, have got a free kick. And yeah, Rebic there was fouled by Harrison Coombs. Now, big boot away right there. Now, a chance here for Croatia, maybe. Shot. Oh, close. Now it's going to be a corner here from Modric. Cross. Header away there from Jack Terry. Now Barisic here. Oh, good defending. Now Rakitic. Save there from James Taylor. And Croatia could be leading that game. They could have been leading. But yeah, it was a good nice shot, but it's now a save. It's going to be a corner for Croatia in this matchup. Good save there for James Taylor to keep the ball out of play in the match. Corner kick. Now it's Modric. Crossing the box here. Now Barisic. Now Kovic. There's a save right there from James Taylor. Now throw right there now to Ryan James. Now Goldsteinio. Now Robert Cliff. Now is Thomas Hersey now. Chance. Header. Oh, close. Now Modric. Now is Cliff. There's Robert Cliff right there. Fouled Rebic right there for a free kick. Now is Rebic. Now is for Schalke. Now Rebic. Now Mandzukic. A goal has been given. And Croatia are 1-0 up. And Republic States are losing in the World Cup. They are the host nation in this competition. But the hosts are trailing by 1-0 against Croatia. And Croatia look like could be the ones could even eliminate the hosts. We don't want that to happen. It'd be unacceptable if we get knocked out in the early stage of the competition. The competition that we are hosting as well, to have us to be eliminated very early will be very disappointing. And let's see if we can get in the game as quick as possible, as it's now 1-0 Croatia. And now is a good ball there, nice there to Nicholas Laidana. Cross, header, save there from the keeper. Oh, mistake, mistake, mistake. That was a mistake right there from the Croatia goalkeeper. And Republic States are level. Finally, level pegging after half time. And that was a mistake from the goalkeeper for Croatia. And Republic States are now level in this matchup. It's 1-1 in the match. And Thomas Hersey puts into the back of the net. And that was all mistakes, miscommunication. That's a lot in the penalty box for Croatia. And that puts Republic States now 1-1 in the match. It was nice, beautiful it was there. Header there from Devin Williams there to the goalkeeper. Then the keeper there trying to throw it to his defender. Mistakenly gave it away there to Thomas Hersey. And obviously Thomas Hersey puts it in. And it's now 1-1 in the matchup here. As the hosts are back in level pegging. Hopefully we can see them going through to the next round. Because they're one of the huge favourites to win this competition. And they've scored it. It was a mistake there from Livakovic right there. Probably the occasion's got to Croatia right there. And it's now 1-1. Good goal kick now. Pass it short there to Jack Terry there. James Taylor did. Now back to Jack Terry here. Now is Ryan James. And now is Harrison Coombs. Now is Cliff. Now Golstinho. Nicholas Laidana. And now Williams. Shot. Save. And Livakovic there boots it now. For a header there from Mandzukic. And now is Kolovic now to Rebic. Now, what was that about? That was a crap cross there, that was. Now is Ryan James. Now is Robert Cliff. Now Thomas Hersey. Now Golstinho. Now Devon Williams here. Now Robert Cliff. Could be. Oh my god, he pinged it to Devon Williams there. No one there marking him. And finally, about time, Republic States are in front for the first time in this matchup. What a header there from Devon Williams. It was a beautiful one, I'm telling you. Devon Williams right there, will passed it there nicely there to Robert Cliff, and he pinged it over the goalkeeper, and his big fat head onto that, and it's a goal. It's 2-1 to the Republic States. Nice header it was from Williams. He puts it in, and it's a beautiful goal, and it's 2-1, and Republic States will be very happy about that one. And now is Matt Nelson. Now is Williams. Hersey. That's a foul, and it is going to be a penalty. And the referee has pointed to the spot, and it looks like to me that Croatia could be in a lot of trouble here. Lovren could be in a lot of trouble here. He was the one who took out Thomas Hersey recklessly. And let's see if Republic States, of course, extend their lead to 3-1 in this matchup. And now it's going to be Thomas Hersey now against the goalkeeper, Livakovic. Shot! Oh, it could have been a save, but it wasn't. He went into the back of the net eventually. And it's Republic States have extended their lead to 3-1. And there could be the ones heading into the quarter-final stages of the competition. It was a bit of a scary moment that they could have actually, lose the game as they were losing by 1-0. But turned it around from 1-0 to 3-1 is absolutely huge. And it's 3-1 to the Republic States in the matchup. It was a beautiful one, I've got to say. But it was a foul there from Lovren. He was the one who committed the foul. And Thomas Hersey, all he had to do is place it in the top corner. And the keeper trying to save that one attempt, but the ball was a bit hard enough that it went over him. And it's now 3-1 to the Republic States in the matchup. Nice goal. And now here's Matt Nelson. Pass it there now to Nicholas Laidana. Now to Devon Williams here on the attack here. Good. Now is Vorshako now to Rebic. And now Rebic now on the attack here for Croatia. Looking for a goal at the end of the game, perhaps so. And now is Vorshako. Vorshako. Shot, a goal for Croatia. And Croatia have scored. And Mario Mandzukic puts it in. I don't think we've got enough time, I don't think, for Croatia to get another goal to go 3-3 or send it to extra time, because they've got a goal in the late stage of the matchup, but I don't think that's going to really clarify them at all in this match to get another. They've got to be quick, they've got to be to get another goal just before the end of the game. But that is beautiful, and it's now 3-2 to the Republic States in this matchup. But Croatia got the goal back in the game. They've got to get another one, or otherwise they'll be eliminated out of this competition. And now here's Nicholas Laidana. And now is Rebic right now the ball. On the attack here for Croatia. And that's going to be a foul, that's going to be. And Damien Smallford right there really put his leg onto that, making sure that Croatia don't get another goal in the game to go 3-3 in the matchup. Nice defending though from Damien Smallford. Nice defending right there, but that was a foul though. So we've got to really hope that we can hang on to this 3-2 lead in this match. Free kick for Croatia. Looking for a 3-3. They're looking for before going into the end of the game, maybe so. Beating out, trying to ping the ball maybe into the box here, because they could be out of the World Cup. They could be heading out. And now here's a chance here for Croatia to might get a 3-3 in the end of the last 9 seconds of the game, to might send it to extra time, but he doesn't, I don't think so. And now James Taylor's got to now boot the ball to confirm that the Republic States have booked their place into the quarterfinals of the competition on Sunday the 2nd of October, as the game ends as Republic States 3, Croatia 2 at the end of the match. It's a huge win for the Republic States here today. They are through into the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup after defeating here against Croatia. It was a tough game, it was, because Republic States were down to 1-0 to Croatia, but they did come back into the game and won today by 3 goals to 2. And John, tell us your thoughts that we are still in this tournament. Yes, absolutely. So, it's fantastic to see how the way that we got the result required, of course. We're through to the quarterfinals of the competition. It's probably a winnable game as we are the host nation and we've got probably a better team. We've got a better advantage compared to Croatia. And we did use that in our disposal today. And it was a tight one though, because you never know. Croatia could end up beating us today. And we all thought that. And my heart was racing 50 miles per hour in the studio. I was thinking that we might be eliminated in the round of 16. But I'm so glad that we're through. And as a nation, to host this competition, we've got to be tough in this competition. We did play and reach ourselves into the finals in the Euros in 2020, 2 years ago, and lost in the final against Portugal. But this time around, we want to make sure we can win this whole competition in our home country. And hopefully we could carry on this momentum now and go into the final. And we've got tough games to go. We've got Spain or maybe Brazil in the next matchup. So hopefully we can overcome them, and we'll see about how that all comes about. Okay then, and speaking about Brazil and Spain, as they will be both playing against each other right here, right now, as we have the team who obviously won the Champions League in 2018, Spain, and of course they are here to take on against Brazil. And your commentator for this one here today is Joshua Cole. Here we go, we are live. It's the mighty Brazilians. And they're taking on here against Spain here at Goldfield Park Stadium. And I really can't wait to see how the Brazilians perform and also see as well how Spain will perform. Because Spain are the defending champions of the FIFA World Cup. They won it in 2018 in Russia against France on penalty shootout. And now 4 years later, can they actually beat Brazil and win another World Cup trophy under their name for the 3rd time in their team's history? Brazil have got a strong team going to the round of 16 here today. They've got Gabriel Jesus up front looking to score more goals under his belt in the World Cup. We have Rafinha and Neymar up front with Coutinho and Fred, Casemiro, Roberto Carlos, Marquinhos, Silva, Dani Alves and Alisson. For Spain, however, we have up front, we have Morata, Aspas, Thiago, Coke, Sergio Busquets, Isco, Piqué and Ramos, Carvajal and David De Gea as goalkeeper for Spain. And now here's Casemiro. And now it's Fred. And now it's Dani Alves. On the attack here, Dani Alves now for Brazil. The Brazilians now, try to. And now is Isco. And now is Thiago. Now to Morata. And now good now for Brazil when the ball back right there. Now Rafinha. Rafinha now to Gabriel Jesus. And now Gabriel. Chance, good defender there from Gerard Piqué. And now is Thiago. Now Coke. Now is Aspas. Now Carvajal. Now Coke. And now is Thiago. Now Busquets. Neymar. Now Casemiro. And now Dani Alves. And now good defending there from Isco. Now Coke. Now Carvajal. Now Piqué. Now Carvajal. Now it's Ramos. And now Isco. Now Morata. Now Fred. Now Piqué. And that's going to be now free kick to Brazil in the match. Now Coutinho. Pass it there short there to Thiago Silva. Now Casemiro. Dani Alves. Rafinha. Now Fred. Dani Alves. Now Fred. Pings it. Good save there from De Gea. Now it's Dani Alves. Now Fred. Rafinha. Oh, what a goal! And Brazil have scored. And Gabriel Jesus equalises, and they are 1-0 up. And could Brazil beat this World Cup champion Spain in the round of 16? They've done an incredible job in the last, 30 odd minutes of the game to really press on Spain's defence. And finally, they got the achievement, and that is a goal. And finally, Brazil are in front. 1-0 Brazil against Spain in the match. Now here's Reguilon, lost it there, it's a foul. And Reguilon there, took out there by Dani Alves. That's going to be a free kick, that's going to be for Spain. Now Coke. Now Piqué. And now it's Carvajal. Now it's Thiago. Now it's Casemiro. Now Casemiro now to Gabriel Jesus. Now Gabriel. Oh, yes, Gabriel. He scores. And it's now 2-0 to Brazil. And Brazil are in 2-0 in front. Yes, beautiful goal there. Mistake was made at the back. It was from Piqué. He was the one who pretty much gave the ball a little bit away there to Gabriel Jesus. And all he had to do is go around the goalkeeper and scored. And now Brazil are 2-0 up in front in the matchup. Good, nice counter-attack. And the Piqué was absolutely dreadful there, he was. And there you go. 2-0. Now is Carvajal. Now is Busquets. Now Coke. Now Carvajal. Now Isco. Now Busquets. And now is Marquinhos. Coutinho. And now Gabriel Jesus, could be a hat-trick. And it is a hat-trick. And Gabriel has scored another goal. And Brazil are 3-0 up. Hat-trick for Gabriel Jesus. Beautiful goal. It was a nice counter-attack he was at. He really pressed them, he did. And it's now 3-0. And Gabriel Jesus there did very, very well. Nice counter-attack, beautiful. And it's now 3-0. And really pressed on them. Really nice attack. Really pushed he did. And right there, Piqué made another mistake he made. 2 mistakes he made against Gabriel Jesus. And Jesus scored 2 goals against Piqué's the worst defender at the back. And that really puts Spain in a worse position. And now here's Aspas on the attack. Lost it there to Roberto Carlos. Coutinho. And now it's Neymar. On the attack here, Neymar. Oh, save. That could have been a goal, could have been 4, it could have been. But a save there from David De Gea. On that nicer counter-attack there, and a save there from De Gea. And yeah, nice one, beautiful one. Now corner here. Cross. Head up. Okay. Nice cross there, and then middle there. Away. That's going to be now another corner there for Brazil. Now Brazil for another corner. Now it's Coutinho. Header. A goal has been scored. And Brazil are 4-0 up. And Neymar puts it into the back of the net. Brazil scores. And it's now 4-0. Yes, beautiful goal that is. And Brazil have dominated the matchup so nicely, they did. Neymar was on the score sheet as well. And that really makes Brazil be the favourites now to definitely qualify into the quarter-final stages of the FIFA World Cup to play Republic States in a couple of days from now. And the Brazils have really done very, very well there, nicely. And now it's Carvajal. Now Coke. Foul that is going to be. That was Neymar right there. Yellow card has been given out to Neymar. Took him out very badly there on Coke. And looks like he needs some medical attention, he does, the Spanish player. Reckless challenge on Neymar's there. Just took him out, and it's a yellow card for Neymar Jr. in the matchup. Yeah, very reckless challenge there for Brazil. Spain have got a free kick. Now is a chance for Fred. And now it's Marquinhos. Now it's Coutinho. And now Morata, okay, lost the ball there to Casemiro. And now it's Thiago. Now is Isco. Aspas. Yes. That's a consolation goal there for Spain. We know they're going to be out of the World Cup. They are the team who won the World Cup in 2018, but I don't think they got enough time to score 3 goals in the space of 3 minutes. But that's a consolation goal though. And Spain have got a goal back in the match. Beautiful though, nice attack, really pressing them, had a shot and it was nicely done, and yes, that is a goal back there for Spain, 4-1. Yeah, nice there, it was a nice ball, nice attack, and that is a goal scored. And now is a chance here for Brazil. And now Reguilon. That's going to be a free kick, that's going to be. Yeah, free kick's been given there, and Spain have got the free kick from outside of the box, and Rafinha was the one who was fouled. Now it's Coutinho. Pings it. Good defending away there, clearing it away. And that's all over. And Brazil are through into the next round of the FIFA World Cup. As Brazil 4, Spain 1. And they'll be the ones who will be playing Republic States in the next round of the quarter-final stages. All thanks to a hat-trick for Gabriel Jesus and also for Neymar also for 1 goal. Congratulations to Brazil. They will be the ones who will be taking on Republic States in the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup in a couple of days from now on Sunday the 2nd of October. And tell me your thoughts here today, John, about the mighty Brazil taking on us in the next round of the FIFA World Cup. Yeah, it's huge because we know that, Brazil are one of the biggest teams in the World Cup history. They won it 5 times. They won it more than us, the World Cup. And it's going to be pretty scary, it's going to be going to the quarterfinals because Brazil are made for this competition. And also we are as well, obviously a team who won it twice. Even we won it at Brazil in 2014, so we're not the strangers to actually win a World Cup. But however, the quality of Brazil, how the way they play against Spain, how the way they dominated Group C, I think it's going to be quite difficult, I think, Gary, for next Sunday. As we know that next Sunday is the day that we could even try and win that game, hopefully so, or we could be the losers in that game. But we hope we can be the winners in this matchup because we've got the whole country behind us in this World Cup tournament, and we're going to show ourselves that we are what we are, is to go all the way to the final, win the competition, and do it for the people in the Republic States. And I'm hoping that happens, and Brazil will be a tough option to play in the next round, unfortunately so, but we'll really give it a game. I've got to guarantee we'll give our best shot next week. And I think Neil Clarkson knows that, and the players know that Brazil, we've got to really give them a heck of a matchup if we've got any chance on going to progress into the semi-finals of the World Cup. And now let's get to the 3rd matchup of the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup. Will it come home for England, or will Qatar surprise England in the round of 16 to progress into the quarter-finals? And your commentator for this game here today is Jamie Robinson. And there you have it, England are playing here against Qatar. They're probably the favourites to go all the way and go through here today against Qatar, but you can't underestimate Qatar though, because they'll be the ones who potentially might even outdo England, like they did against the Netherlands and also almost against Argentina in their group. But they're in the knockout rounds, and their first knockout game is against England, and let's get to the national anthem of England. The official lineup as we have up front, we have this Harry Kane with Sancho and Rashford, with Jack Grealish and Rice and Beckham, and also in the defence we have Shaw, Maguire, Stones and Kyle Walker, and also the goalkeeper will be Jordan Pickford. For Qatar we have a very average team, as we all know that they are, but you can't underestimate Qatar's potential. They did overcome Netherlands and overcome Argentina, and that's why they're here in the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup. Walker on the attack here for England, could start the game here for England here. Really doing very okay. Now Sancho here on the chance here for Qatar, giving it there to Jack Grealish. Finds Sancho, and it's a goal in the first 3 minutes of the matchup. England are 1-0 up. And is it coming home, is it going to be for England? Is it going to come home? We'll have to wait and see about that. But nice ball, nice goal, and nice beautiful touch right there. And England are 1-0 up. There's a great goal there from Jadon Sancho. Nice little replay right there from Sancho, passing it there to Jack Grealish, to Rashford and then to Sancho, and sweated it there nicely. It was a nice beautiful combination there of the England team, really playing well together and outdo Qatar like that in the first 3 minutes of the matchup, as Qatar of course are losing by 1-0 against England. Now is Qatar, now lost it now back to Sancho. Looking for a second goal in the first 10 minutes of the matchup, perhaps so here. Now England here for Rashford. Rashford for Kane, and a good defence right there. And that's going to be now a corner. Got to say, Harry Kane there, give the ball right there to Rashford. But then had a shot, and it was defended off one of the Qatar defenders. And Kane, of course, have given it a corner now for England in the match. Now David Beckham. Now corner, header, save there from Botros. Now Botros right there, big boot. And now is that's a far. Now back to England now to Beckham. Now is Walker. And now is Beckham. Now is Bournemouth. Now is Walker. Sancho. Maybe a second. Oh, save there. Beautiful save. And now is Beckham. Now Becks. Sancho. Now Walker. Shaw. Sancho. Goal! It's 2-0. 2 goals for Jadon Sancho. And England are now 2 in front in this matchup here. A good goal right there for England. They really definitely are the easy opponent they've got in this round of 16. And they've done it really well there. And it's now 2-0 and 2 goals from Jadon Sancho. And could England head into the quarter-final stages of the FIFA World Cup? Beautiful goal, I've got to say. And really there, Sancho really put his lasers through that. And England are now 2-0 up to the good in this match. Now is Kane. And now is Asahala. Now Bournemouth. Asahala. Masafar. Now Bournemouth. Now Sancho. Now Kane. Now Harry Kane there. Harry Kane right now on the attack here for England here. Could be free. Save there for the keeper. And now Qatar now. Now a chance here for Qatar. May get a goal. Good defender there from Declan Rice. And maybe in the second half Qatar might get a goal back. But I don't think that's going to happen though. And now is... Now Faraka. Okay, that wasn't good. Corner kick here for Qatar. And now is a chance. Put it away. Now, good defending. Now is Fahid. Now is Rashford. Now is Sancho now on the attack here. Looking for a third. I'll giving it to Harry Kane. Kane. Oh, bad defending right there. And lost the ball defensively weakened. And now it's 3-0 to England. And Harry Kane, the captain, is on the score sheet in the matchup. Can't forget about him. And England are now 3-0 up in the game against Qatar. Well, England definitely heading themselves into the quarter-final stage of the FIFA World Cup tournament. They're against an amateur side, Qatar, a team who actually made an upset to qualify in the group stages against Argentina and the Netherlands to get results out of those two teams. They did lose against Poland by 4 goals in their last group matchup, but they had enough points mathematically to qualify to the next round. And in the round of 16, they're getting punished. But they should be very proud of themselves, Qatar, to get all the way to the quarterfinals of the competition. I never expected that to ever happen. And now Nasif, Kane. Now here's a chance here for Adin, Walker, Stones. And now here's a chance here. Now is Pickford. Now Beckham. Grealish. That is Shaw. Now there's a chance for Kane. Crap. And that was going to be now out for a goal kick. Now it's Kane. Rashford. Now Naziv. Now Fahid. And now is a chance here for Bashahar. Now Walker. Now save right there from Jordan Pickford. Throws it nicely there to Kyle Walker. David Beckham. Now Declan Rice now to Sancho. Now Grealish. Now Rashford. Now Rashford here. Sancho. Hat-trick. Hat-trick for England. For Jadon Sancho. He's been the player of the game, I've got to say. A hat-trick for this young man. And he puts it in to make it 3-0 to England in the 83rd minute of the matchup. And it's now 4-0 to England in the match. Great goal. Now is Kane, giving it in to Sancho, looking for a 5th goal maybe for England here. Oh, okay, defending alright though at the back. Bit shady though, of course. Now is a chance now for Qatar now. Now Declan Rice. Now Declan Rice, oh, Kane was there. He's timed it, Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Now it's a chance here for Rashford. Rashford, Kane. For a second goal, oh, what a save, and then Rashford, he scores. And finally he's on the score sheet in this game by battering Qatar here by 5 goals to 0. Yeah, good goal there. England are really dominating Qatar in the matchup. And now it's England 5, Qatar 0 in the match. Yeah, got to say, great goal. And Rashford there scores. It's now 5-0 to England. The mighty England have really dominated this matchup. They really have. And it's now 5-0 And it's all over, and we know that England, of course, are obviously through to the quarterfinals, obviously a hat-trick there for Jadon Sancho. And the game ended here at Stamford Bridge as England 5, Qatar 0. Is it coming home? Will it come home for England? We have to find out about that, because England absolutely thrashed Qatar here today by 5-0. And England, of course, are through. They could take on either Germany or France, who win their matchup coming up right now. And John, tell me your thoughts about the game here today between England and Qatar and that huge spanking that Qatar faced in the round of 16. Yeah, it's disappointing in a way to see that, Qatar got battered by 5-0. We probably expected that to happen. We know that they did very, very well to overcome, we know, Argentina and the Netherlands in that group, and to get them to finish second in the group was huge in a way for Qatar and their nation as well. But to them to get to the round of 16, they should be proud of themselves. They should be, Qatar, to get all the way to the quarters. I expected them to get knocked out in the group stages. So you've got a lot of credit to give to Qatar to get into this stage of the competition. But for England, however, they know that that's a huge win for them. They could be the favourites. Could it come home to England, the World Cup trophy? It's too early to say. But they'll be very proud of themselves today. And I think the whole team of England will be very proud, because that 5-0 win shows that they really mean business in the World Cup and really progress, hopefully, all the way up to the final. But anything can happen. And obviously with Harry Kane scoring, Sancho scoring as well, and Rashford, and having a strong team and a strong attacking, as we all know they would be, that really showed their true colours here today, and they won here today by 5-0 for that reason. Okay there, John. And now let's get to the last matchup of the round of 16 here today. On the first part of the round of 16, we have is the Germans, Germany, and they're here to take on France. And that starts right now. And we have it here, the match in the evening at the Westphalia Bank Stadium. It's the Germans, Germany, take on France in this match. And it's going to be a very intense game, I've got to say, this evening, because the winner of this match between Germany or France will go on to take on against England in the quarterfinals in a couple of days from now. And let's see who comes up on top between the two biggest European giants, France and Germany. For the Germans, we have their team in the round of 16 to try and get themselves through to the quarter-final stage. We have Müller up front with Gnabry and Sané, and Kai Havertz and Ozil and Kroos and Kimmich, and Kaya, Boateng and Sluh, and goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. For France, we have Benzema up front with Mbappe and Griezmann, Zidane, Kante, Pogba and Digna, Kimpembe, Varane, and also Benjamin Pavard and Hugo Lloris, the goalkeeper for France. Now here's Sané, and now here's Müller on the attack here for Germany. Now Gnabry, Müller, save there from Hugo Lloris. And now is Mesut Ozil, save there from Hugo Lloris. Big boot. Now for Toni Kroos. Now is Özil on the attack. Cross. Now is Benzema. And now is Pogba. Now Varane. Now Varane here with the back pass there down to Kimpembe. Big boot. Now header. Now Kroos. Toni Kroos there clipped Benjamin Pavard, and that's going to be now a free kick. And now is Pogba, the free kick here for France. Now is Benzema. And now maybe chance here for Mbappe, and a save there from Neuer. Now is the free kick here, quick one for France. Now Pavard. Now is Pogba. Now it's Benzema. Zinedine Zidane. Chance here for Benzema. What a save there from Neuer. What a save. And that could have been a goal there for France, but he punched it away from danger there. Nice one there for Manuel Neuer. That was a good world-class save from him, for the German. And Benzema right there, that beautiful save there from Neuer. And then Benzema strikes it, but then Neuer there really made a great save out of that. And yeah, nice. Now is Pogba. Benjamin Pavard. Griezmann. Now is free kick. Now is Neuer. Big boot. Kimmich. Sane. Oh, what a goal! And Germany are 1-0 up. And it was from Thomas Müller. He puts it into the back of the net with his diving header, his big fat head. And that puts Germany in the lead. And they could be the ones who could fight against England in the next round of the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup. It's 1-0 to Germany at the moment. I've got to say, Leroy Sané right there. Very, very well to cross it in. The header there from Müller, and it's now 1-0 to Germany. Cross right there, and a header right there in, and that is a goal. Now is Benzema. Now is Griezmann on the attack. Oh, that's offside. Offside right there. Now is Mbappe. Zidane. Now Gnabry. Müller. Now his attack maybe here for Germany. Now is Brandt. Okay, now is Benjamin Pavard. Now is Mbappe. Now to Griezmann. Now is a chance here for Benzema here, trying to pass ball to Griezmann there. And France want to get back into the game. It is 1-0 to the Germany at the moment. A chance and a save there from Neuer. And France are a little bit worried, a little bit shaky that they are losing it 1-0. They feel that they want to get something. But now the ball's won back now to France here. Now Benzema, he's met Mbappe. Mbappe, oh, that could be a goal, that could have been, but it's gone wide. Goal kick for Germany. And they're very, very well there. I've got to say, for France, are really trying to get back into the game. They are still losing here by 1-0. Zidane. Mbappe. Benzema. Now Mbappe. Mbappe, Griezmann, a goal! And France are in level pegging. France, Griezmann puts his head on that. It's 1-1. And Germany 1, France 1. He did very, very well there, he did. to put his head on that, because it was a very dangerous occasion right there, and there was no one there marking Griezmann, and he puts his head on there very nicely, and it's now 1-1 in the match. And now is Griezmann. Now is Benjamin Pavard. And now Zinedine Zidane. Chance here for 2. It is 2. And France has scored 2 goals in quick succession. I thought Germany might go through here today, but it looks like France could nick it here in the end of injury time here. I think it looks like an injury time that will be, of course, France heading into the finals of the FIFA World Cup to take on England, it looks like, because they're 2-1 up there. And a very good goal right there from Benzema. And it's now 2-1. And now here's Griezmann to make it 3-1 perhaps at the end of the game. Good defender there from Boateng. And it looks like it's a game over here. I don't think Germany going to actually get something out of this. I think it looks like France through. And oh, Varane! What the hell? That's an own goal! Oh my God! He's trying to pass it back to the goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris, and it is turning into an own goal. And it's now 2-2. I can't believe that was one of the biggest errors. We all thought and imagined it looks like France could be the ones going to be heading into the round of quarter-final stages against England, but it looks like it could be Germany. It could be, because that was a gift of an own goal that was from Varane. I think he lost control of the ball with the pressure of Müller behind him, and it is now 2-2, and it looks like it might go to extra time now. It looks like, and it's going to go to extra time. It's heading into now, as that own goal really cost themselves on potentially going through into the quarter-final stage. They have to wait a bit longer, I think France have to, because it's going to extra time between Germany and France. And now Varane, Kante, Mbappe, and now is Benzema, now is Pavard, now Kimmich, Sane, now is now Brand, now Kimpembe, Griezmann, now is, oh, that's a foul right there. I've got to say, that's a foul. Yellow card as well. Foul committed right there from Kaya. Free kick for France. Now it's Pogba. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Zinedine Zidane. Now it's Kurt Zouma now. Zouma now in the box here for France. Mbappe. And a goal, and it's 3-2, and France have scored, and that could be the goal, could send them into the quarter-finals of the competition, and they've scored in extra time, and it's now Germany 2, France 3. Good goal there, and Mbappe going to embrace it with the fans of the French crowd here in the World Cup, and that is a fantastic one for France. Well, Kurt Zouma was in the box, and no one there going towards him or pressing him, and gave the ball there to Mbappe. He found some areas to really slide it in, and he did, and it's now 3-2 to France. And Germany didn't really press towards Kurt Zouma and Mbappe, even especially Jerome Boateng didn't do, and that's why the goal was costing there, the 3-2. And now is Benzema. Benzema, save there from Neuer. Good save there from Manuel Neuer. Now throws it there now to Julian Draxler. Now it's Griezmann. Pogba. Now is Benzema. And now Zouma. And now is Sane on the attack here for Germany. And now is Müller. Now Gnabry. And it's a goal! And Germany have scored. And it's now 3-3. 3-0. 3-3. Germany have scored. And Gnabry puts it in. And it's Germany 3, France 3. And he really put it into that corner he did. 3-0 in the matchup. really done very, very well there, he did. And Gnabry there, 1v1 to Hugo Lloris, and all he had to do is whack it, and he did do that, and it's into the goal. And it's now 3-3 in the matchup between Germany and France. This could be heading into penalty shootout, it looks like it does. And it was Gnabry, the one who put that into that goal to make it 3-3. And the game ended as it going down to penalties now, because France 3, Germany 3, and these two are going to settle things on a penalty shootout to determine who will play England in the quarter-final stages next week. And now it's going to be Leroy Sané who will start this penalty shootout against Hugo Lloris. We all know that Germany want to win this, and even France also. Who's going to play England in the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup on Sunday next week? It's going to be Sané now against Hugo Lloris, the goalkeeper. Sané. Oh, what a save! Hugo Lloris made a huge save out of that. And Sané will be left disappointed and miserably after missing that. Save there from Hugo. Now Mbappe versus Manuel Neuer. Mbappe. A goal, and France are 1-0 up on this penalty shootout. And now it's going to be Gnabry versus here against Hugo Lloris. And it's a goal, and Germany have scored. And it's now 1-1 on pens. And now Benzema versus Neuer. Carrying in Benzema to make it 2. A save there from Manuel Neuer. He's keeping it alive, he is. And now is Thomas Müller, the Bayern Munich forward, the German joker, against Hugo Lloris. And could they go 2-1 up in front on the penalty shootout here? Germany. Chance. What a save! Lloris saves it. And it is still 1-1 on pens. It's going to be very hard, I'm telling you. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be. And that's Griezmann now against Neuer. A save there from Manuel Neuer right there. Beautiful save. And now it's going to be Germany now. Could be. A save for Hugo Lloris. Now Paul Pogba for France. What can he do against Manuel Neuer? Now Pogba. And he scores. And it's 2-1. And now Germany have to score this. Julian Draxler has to score this, or otherwise France will be through and Germany will be heading home if Draxler doesn't score this goal here for Germany. A save! And Lloris saves it, and France are through into the next round of the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup to take on England on Sunday the 2nd of October. Huge win for France. So these are the official teams. We'll play each other in the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup. We'll have as Republic States the hosts. We'll take on Brazil, and we'll have England to take on France. The English Channel rivalry between those two teams on next week on the 2nd of October. And we have, of course, Wales taking on Chile, Serbia versus Switzerland, Argentina versus Japan, and Uruguay versus Colombia, as those games will be the games will be played tomorrow for part 2 of the round of 16. Bonjour, tu m'appelles, France Merci. They are through into the next round of the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup here today, as they will be playing England on Sunday the 2nd of October. And John, tell us your thoughts on this intense game between the Germans and the French, because we know that it was a very good game. Even Varane scored a mistake own goal at the end of the game to make it, well, 2-2 before going into the extra time period. And then France went to 3-2 and then went to 3-3. And then on penalties, France do win on penalties by 2-1 on pens. Yeah, it was fantastic in a way for both ends. I think, both teams really had their opportunities in the game. There were some mistakes as well were made, and maybe if Varane didn't score the own goal mistake like that he did, then I think, of course, that France could have gone through into the quarterfinals a bit easier compared to waiting until to the penalty shootout, and then they did win at the end eventually, and they'd be very proud of themselves. They're still in this competition. They are the favourites to actually win this whole competition. They are, France are. England in the next matchup. They are going to be a challenge between two teams on the English Channel on who will progress into the semi-finals. But that'll be a very good contest, I reckon, the quarterfinals of the competition between England and France. But I feel that, in my opinion, to see how the way that France, of course, progressed, they're probably the huge big deal, I think, going into the final, perhaps. In my opinion, I think they're going to get to the final, I reckon they probably will. Or even get to the semi-finals, hopefully so, if we can actually beat them in the semis, if we can reach that far. And I feel that, France really show a lot of quality they've showed. After losing in the final against Spain in Russia 4 years ago, they probably want to make a big stamp in winning it this time around 4 years later in Republic States, and hopefully they can do that. But anything can happen. Yeah, absolutely so. Congratulations to France. They are in the next round to take on England on Sunday the 2nd of October. And that's going to be a wrap here today for the FIFA World Cup with myself here today, Gary Walker and John King. And we'll see you tomorrow with part 2 of the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup. And until then, for tomorrow, for part 2, goodbye for now. And we'll see you tomorrow for the Republic States FIFA World Cup round of 16 tomorrow for part 2. Goodbye.